welcome, welcome to the live stream, everybody. How's everybody doing? Swiss looks like he's enjoying himself. Let's party, guys. Sorry for being a couple minutes late. Everything just started going crazy. I need to do something about my phone because whenever somebody calls me, my computer starts ringing and my iPad starts ringing. It's a disaster. How do I fix this?
Just unpair your computer from your iPhone.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do that right after this.
You have an Apple product?
Yeah, everything is Apple, so everything just freaking just goes crazy.
Yeah, go to your Apple ID, and I think you can find the connected devices.
Oh man, that's easier said
Am
than
I
done.
correct,
Let me send the
Chris,
link
or
to Drew.
Talking.
I don't
Drew
know.
has some special.
I never use an Apple product.
Oh, yeah, I'm way too like in the ecosystem. It's just I don't know how to use anything else. It's a disaster. It's a disaster, guys, so to speak. I just had a phone call from Drew. He did something absolutely unadvisable. I don't know. I like it. It looks really cool, but this is not something we would recommend in the wristwatch community to do.
He bought a Hublot.
He bought something probably Hublot equivalent, I would say.
Jacob Epic X. Epic X.
No, it's much more unadvisable. Get SE in the chat. Up voted. Thank you, guys. Make sure you smash the upvote button. Let me remind everybody early so that if you're watching a repeat of the live stream, let's get the live stream to 100 upvotes. It really freaking helps out. Got Lone Star Watch Collector. My wife is leaving for work. Bye, honey. Okay. Got Vlad just finished watching this stream very late, but can't miss few minutes of Timmy. Thank you, Vlad. Oh, I didn't even realize this was streaming. That's cool. I went out today, tried to prepare myself for a video. I'm working on the video, guys. I'm working on the video. I'm gonna try to put my efforts into growing the channel and the community. Love that Oyster Flex, man. If Rolex releases this with no
date. Oh my god, that would be.
No date,
I would buy it. Honestly,
no date and 40 millimeters.
Yeah. I would get on the list immediately.
It doesn't have to be titanium, just steel.
Yeah, just a no date. That would be incredible.
And I would even buy it in white gold if it would.
Me too.
If it was 40.
Me too.
Ooh.
Me too. Honestly, me too.
Expensive.
I would say screw the fucking AP. I would get this instead.
Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait for this year's releases. We got JB 20 euros. Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you so much, JB. Wow. It's really appreciate it, man. Really, honestly, dude. Thank you so much for your support. Can't do it without you guys. David H. Aftermarket Diamonds. Wait,
was he's referring to Drew?
Oh, to Peacock's.
Oh,
Aftermarket Diamond. No, it has to be worse than this.
Oh no, right? It's much worse.
Oh no, did he buy a fake?
Guys, when you
a fake Jacob,
when you see this purchase, it is something that we told them not to do. We told him specifically, do not make this mistake, and he went out and did it anyways.
Oh,
yeah. Part exchange a Rolex for a tag. By the way, there's quite a few of new tags have been dropped today. I think it's today. I think a few tags came out today. We're gonna take a look at those as well. No, not a fake up. Fake. No. Do not buy the aftermarket diamonds. We got Marcelo. Marcelo, how are you doing, man?
Hey, Marcel.
Fine. I didn't see you guys for a while.
Hey, it's been a long
Jonathan,
time,
how are
man.
you?
No,
Jesus.
not by the aftermarket. Oh, who's got the stream playing in the background?
That was me. Sorry.
Oh,
Hi guys.
No problem. Hey, man.
hey, Eric
Morning.
King.
Ben.
How are you doing?
Good guys. Sorry, the little guy was getting ready for school.
Finally, I'm able to catch up with all of you guys.
Catch up.
Yesterday was one of the most incredible streams of my life, and I am super excited to go and see the Vacheron in person.
Yes. Yes, dude. Yes,
Oh
dude.
my God.
Hey, Tim.
Yes.
Can I have a favor? Can
Yes.
you go on the incredible David SW website?
Yes.
David SW, guys, to buy your Rolexes in the USA. David SW.
Mention timwrite because he
Mention
will
timwrite.
will give you the best price.
Okay, search for 114300.
Oh, hold on, slow down. 1143
4300.
Oh. Oh, okay. That's not
So
too
it is
bad.
the Rolex Oyster Perpetual
Mhm.
39. So the one that has been
Oh,
discontinued.
yes.
Especially the white dial. So it is a very, I would say, loved by the community. It was the matte white dial and black dials, 39 Oyster Perpetuals.
I think this was on the famous Hodinky video.
Yeah,
Right?
and
Yeah.
so you can see right there that it is like excellent condition, box and
Looks very
papers,
beautiful, yeah.
selling by David SW for about $11,000.
It's a lot of money.
So I went to my gray market dealer in Geneva today.
Mhm.
He had this exact same watch in perfect condition. I could see it. I had it in my hands. Perfect condition.
Okay.
Box and papers. He had
Box.
it for $5,900.
That's retail.
Yeah. So is there?
Did you get it? You have to take it.
Yeah. I mean, should we take it?
Yeah.
There is money to be made, I think.
Are you kidding me? That is, he probably doesn't know
I
something
did
that we know.
I did post this story into the WhatsApp chats, but
The
nobody
WhatsApp
seemed
group.
to.
Dude, I've
really.
seen you post it. I thought you bought it.
No, I didn't buy it.
Dude, you have to take it. That is incredible.
Good deal.
39 mil. This is a beautiful watch. Actually, I was talking to Joe Kramer earlier today, and his friend, he wants to get himself an Oyster Perpetual 41, the silver champagne. But
too
it's
big.
so difficult. Yeah. It's too big. Well,
Even
he
this
said,
one, for me, it was slightly too big. You know what was incredible? So I could also try 1990s Explorer 2 black dial.
Explorer 2 black.
So it is 40 millimeters, right?
I love Explorer 2.
But actually, it wore smaller than this one because the lugs were slimmer.
Oh.
The lug to lug distance, from top to the case, bottom to the case, lugs included, was smaller than the Oyster Perpetual, and the case was much thinner. The thickness, it was much thinner. So when I had it on the wrist, it looked smaller, and it wore, the feeling. It was smaller, and because it had also the hollow center links, it felt smaller, even though it was a larger watch. That was incredible. And
how much do you want for it?
Oh, it was 10,000 for that one. It was in good condition too.
Dude, I mean, you can buy that white one, sell it to David SW, and with the profits buy.
But yeah, and it just further makes me think more and more that I really dislike the new cases from
Rolex.
That they
Man, the
always
new
do
cases are
things
so
fatter
girthy.
and it's always bigger, fatter. The dials are fatter. The hands are fatter.
The proportions. I mean, you look at the
Everything
watch
gets
in your
fat.
hand, it looks small, but you put it on,
It's
it
like
is
Rolex
chunky.
had the Big Mac treatment.
Yeah.
It's beefy Rolex now.
They really did it in a sneaky way. You know, first they made the lugs really thick, right, on the super case. And then they kept the bracelet the same. Then they beefed up the bracelet. So it's kind of in the 2 steps they made the watch bigger instead of going straight to the bigger size.
But it was the real shocker for me was the thickness.
Yeah.
The GMT, the Explorer 2 was thinner than the 3-hand Oyster Perpetual. I mean, why? Why is the Oyster Perpetual fatter, more thick than the Explorer 2?
I think they're compensating. I think they're putting a little bit more girth and thickness into the Oyster Perpetual, just like when they made it in the 41.
Probably.
Yeah. They're
just
trying
made
to give more value.
A bigger case. That's it, in my opinion. They just made a bigger case.
Bigger, like probably the glass is bigger. Everything is just.
And now it's
even
worse because now
it's huge.
The 39 has been replaced by 41.
Yeah.
And the real worst thing for me is that everybody likes it.
Beyond time, $2. Let's go. Yeah, we'll continue this. I want to take a look at some other stuff in the Oyster Perpetual line. Beyond time, $2. Let's go. Thank you so much, Beyond Time. And now this is interesting. For some reason, the SE, the member for 7 months. Thank you, SE, for your continued membership support of my channel. I can't bring it up onto the stream because in the WhatsApp it's not visible. It's really weird. But he says, "Hey Jesus, just bought a beautiful white oyster from dealer in Geneva. Are you interested for 11K? It's yours."
Hey, we can bargain. We can bargain.
Yeah.
Maybe if I can do $500 on it, we can bargain.
Wow.
But it's very intriguing to me, at least. It's an incredible difference in value.
I think you're being very, very polite, as Jesus usually was, in trying not to profit from. It's very respectable thing to do, not to try to profit. But I think you should, because some other fighter will if you don't. So I think, dude, just grab it, and you don't have to flip it for $11,000.
Yeah, 10 is enough.
Well, I'm never flipping it for 11,000 because I would guess 9 would be a
9 is a reasonable
price.
number. Yeah,
9.
Yeah.
That would be, maybe I could do like 2.5 grands on it, given the price.
Yeah. Got T and Tickers, £5. Evening Tim, welcome back. Thank you so much, T and Tickers. I am glad to be back at my convenient hours. Tomorrow I am going to the city. I have a special deal going on. I'm doing something, shooting a video. So hopefully I'll do a live stream at this time.
I think I need to go to Apple to fix this stupid phone. It's already like the 5th time that this phone actually burn itself, like emergency temperature overdose or something. And then
overheating?
Yeah, like 5 times already did for me.
Yeah, maybe you have to turn off other apps.
You have to check if you have updates to do, because that could be a software issue that is like out of date, and it is poorly optimized and uses your CPU like more and more, and it just heats up.
Marcelo,
check it
Yeah.
have some updates.
first check should be you shouldn't put it in a frying pan when you're making meat.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's what happens when you keep your phone right next to the fire.
it's getting more hard than that. Fuck me dead. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I mean, yeah, now I understand. Maybe after that, I'm going to try to update whatever.
I mean, as a cook, it makes sense. You can always prepare food on the phone now.
Yeah.
Just use it.
Keep it warm like that.
Yeah, put a pan on it. Don't waste the battery. Boil some water.
You know, if you do that, at least do it in the winter, not in the summer.
Air King Ben, what do you think? Do you have the Oyster Perpetual, or because you're
I've got
a
the-
three-hander guy?
Yeah, I've got the 41 green, the newer one.
Oh, yes.
So I'm familiar. I do like the 39s. It's a great price. I was just listening. They are a great price. That's a good. I mean, if you want to do a flip, or I know you don't sell Rolex, Tim, but I mean, I'll sell things at the right price. I mean, I've actually had a couple of Air Kings, and I've sold them for a profit, which I've accumulated over years, like 8 years of purchasing. So I don't mind selling watches. I'm not against it. But it just depends on your circumstances. If you're not wearing a piece, or an opportunity like this comes up, and 39's too big for you, Swiss, and you don't want to keep it for yourself.
It's very different as well. They're not going to make and this is matte dial, right? You said the new one.
Yeah, it's matte dial. It's not sunburst. It's matte. It's beautiful, actually. Very good. Very nice. You know, like the older yacht masters, the one with the red hand. It also had like a matte finish dial.
The blue dial,
which is very good looking.
No, but Swiss, I remember when they discontinued the 39, everybody was upset about it, and everybody was trying to get the last one.
Yeah, everyone was bitching about it.
Yeah.
So it's
so I
incredible
think at that rate you can't go wrong getting it. And if you pass on it, or if you don't have the money, I'll finance it, and we make 50-50, no problem.
There you go. Just really quick, we got Drew joining us.
What's up, everybody? I'd like to make an announcement. I got my date just back, and also I just bought a new car for you guys. Here it is.
Oh dear God.
Here we go.
I'm all the way out here in California driving my new Aston Martin.
Are you gonna drive it back to New Jersey?
No, I'm getting the car shipped.
Oh, okay.
Is it a Vantage?
Yeah, it's a Vantage V8.
Okay.
Red
stick
interior.
or automatic?
Red interior, baby.
Yeah, stick?
Burgundy.
No, paddle.
Okay.
It was a bit cheaper, but I mean, Aston Martins ain't cheap.
Let's hear that, baby. Let's hear it. Let's hear the engine.
Get a red.
Uh-oh. Don't drop your phone. We're gonna fly out.
Two hands on the wheel. Two hands on the wheel.
Yeah,
James Bond.
Pulls,
Drew.
Man. This thing freaking pulls, man.
Yeah.
I think it's the auto cancellation that we got. But
Hey,
Drew,
I'm
as
gonna
soon
let
as
you
you
guys
arrive,
know,
we have to make a video about that new
right
car.
now, but, I'll see you guys later, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Back
man.
on the channel, everybody.
Drew,
Nice
Drew.
to see you, man.
I'm gonna need to take some pictures of it.
Oh my God, I'm gonna do a whole video. Tim, I'm gonna pick
Yes.
you up, and we're gonna get some fucking drinks.
Yes, let's go. Let's go. Get that car shipped quickly. We're gonna make a really nice video.
Oh my God.
A
Oh
2.0.
man.
By the way, Mr. Perpetual says, "Congratulations, Drew."
Thank you.
Yo, look at that. Quite beautiful, man.
We got a watch right here. Got an
Yeah.
Aston Martin watch in the car.
Ooh.
It's got a clock. Really nice one too.
Damn, we're gonna go for a drive. We're gonna go for a drive together.
All right, I'm gonna see you guys later.
All right, yeah, drive carefully. Don't get into an accident. We don't want to be held responsible for
Accident.
for the accident.
$500,000 accident.
Live.
Yeah. Oh, well, there you go, guys. Matt P007 entered the house.
Tim, what you think he was wearing?
He was wearing the Datejust. He got his Datejust back. The Datejust 36. He I don't know. I don't know the story of what happened to it. I know he wanted to sell it. He doesn't have box and papers. He really made a huge mistake with that watch. But it looks like he's got it back. So that's going to be interesting to find out what's going on there. Definitely, guys, if you haven't seen a video of me and Drew, you have to watch it. I'm gonna link it. I'm gonna link it in the chat right now. Oh my God! SE 50 euros. Least I forget. Welcome back, Timmy. Amazing to see all of you guys. One question for you too. What's the best value for money? What is PM dress?
Precious metal.
Precious metal dress. Patek Philippe from the current catalog, in your opinion, individually. Okay, this
I
is
know.
Tough. What is it? What, are you gonna say 51.96?
No.
No. Is it the 61?
No.
19? Okay.
No.
Is it 6006?
No.
Is it 52.96?
No.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
So
what is it?
He said best value for money. Okay.
Value for money.
So
yeah.
In my opinion,
Calatrava, there's no value. You just. Okay.
Well,
so surprise.
In my opinion, the best one that you could get is the 5146 J. But you can find it with a full gold bracelet. Like there you see it,
like
with
this
a full
one right
gold
here.
bracelet.
Wow. You know, when I was in Barcelona,
you can find some double sealed for less than 40K.
No,
I have already seen this.
He wants current catalog.
Current catalog. Shit. That would if
it means it has connections to get something new.
By the way,
this for me is one of the best value for money Patek Philippe's dress watches with the full bracelet. That
not
is
in
such
actually
a good piece, in my opinion.
So when I was in Barcelona, when I was remember that platinum Daytona guy who was hiking.
Yeah.
Now, when I climbed down the mountain back down, there was a guy. He had like a camera. He was taking pictures, and he was wearing this watch right here. This thing right here with the gold bracelet. It looked so good on the hand. I mean, that gold, it just popped.
This is such a perfect combination. You know.
Yeah. But
a classy full gold watch.
But he said,
yeah, current
catalog.
Okay. I'm not that familiar with the current catalog. I'm just browsing the website right now.
Yeah. Well, I think you know what?
Give me a bit more time.
I gotta tell you, it's gonna be the Pilot. It's gonna be the Pilot.
I do love the Pilot.
Yeah, because it just tanks on the secondary market. Just tanks. People don't want it. One of these right here. Maybe white gold or the rose gold. I like this.
I think white gold blue dial is the best one.
Yeah. This it just tanks. Let's see here.
When it said current catalog Patek, does it have a connection with AD? Could you get it?
No. Well, he's saying value or best value for money. So you would get I wouldn't buy this from the AD, right? This is something you get from on the secondary market, because these things just sink. Unsellable. Let's see here. So, well, look at this. 42,000. 42, 43, 40. There's one. The rose gold is for 38. I mean, they retail for 53. So that's a $12,000 depreciation. And you get quite a.
The complication is quite nice too. You know, it's
amazing.
You know, when it came out, it was selling over retail. When it came out, it was a hard watch to get about 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, you get these those numerals, the applied numerals. They're quite mad. How beautiful they look. Actually, impossible to see in those pictures, but if you look at a close up, let's just see here. I mean, that is attention to detail. Let's see. Now, however, this has nothing to do with like Patek, because the history of this watch is just so. Patek has no business of making this watch. But yeah, look at the numerals. They're so cool. Filled with lume, extremely legible, travel time. You just hit the button and you just travel around the world. What an amazing watch.
I have just one comment to say about the 5146 that I recommended. So it is off catalog, but I know that you can still get some from the 80s, you know, the one that are remaining. Because I know that my Patek Philippe AD in Geneva still sells a few of these models. They have all three gold. They don't have the bracelets one anymore, but they have all three golds: white, yellow, and rose that you can purchase. So that would be my favorite watch at a good price. And the complication is, you know, annual calendar. It's the Patek complication, the annual calendar. It's very beautiful.
Yeah, annual calendar, you get really a lot for your money. I think a few more. Wait. Sorry. It's not in the catalog anymore on the website, right? It's just they carry
it's not on the website, but they still have some. I'm pretty sure you can find them. Yeah, it's not the best seller, for them, right? You know? Yeah, it's not the best selling watch from Patek.
Yeah.
You know, my dream for Patek would be a world time.
Oh yeah, I love world time as well, but a lot of people, turns out, are not huge fans of it. David H says, how about Patek 4947/A? Let's take a look here.
So that's a steel watch.
This is hot. This is really this is so expensive. This is overreach. I don't think these are even possible to buy.
Oh my god! So first of all, that's a steel watch, and he asked for a precious metal, and oh my god, it's 50 grand for a steel watch.
Yeah, and this is probably going to go over retail. There's no way that this sells.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
So that's also an annual calendar, right?
Let me see. Annual calendar moon phase, I think. Let's see.
What?
Where's this?
The
annual calendar
46 is the same. Why is it so much expensive? The movement is the same.
The movement is the same. I think it's just limited edition. Oh, not like limited. It's exclusive. It's got that dial. Yes?
Tim, try the 15960 in steel. Also, is amazing
1 second.
watch.
Oh yeah, see, it sells over retail. That's not bargain. This is over.
Why?
This is crazy over retail. Why this sells over retail?
Because it's steel.
Yeah.
You think?
Yep.
I don't get it.
It's basically a steel sports annual calendar.
I don't know enough about these.
Yeah, but the gold one costs less.
But it's not steel sports. Right now, the trend, it's all about steel sports. It's in the game.
What's the diameter? Because the 5146 is 37, which to me is a very nice dressy
38.
size. Okay, 38. So it's quite good too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand 50 grand for a steel watch. Honestly,
you're going to be surprised about another one. Try the 5916 steel, Tim.
5916.
No, 5960.
5960.
This is like college steel for me. I'm learning.
Okay.
I don't know enough about these models, so this is good.
There you go. There's a little.
I had a customer with that one.
Ooh, which dial combination?
But would you say that this is a dressy watch?
White one.
It's beautiful to see this in person. Fuck.
Yeah. No, but it's a little bit thick-ish, no?
So it is steel, and it is, in my opinion, more of a sports watch. So in the question, he asked specifically about precious metal and dressy.
So I have a question, SE.
It is, I mean, for the complication, it is a good price.
I have a question, SE. Is any watch available, or does your request exclude all the hot models? I need a little bit more knowledge because
here we go. He added a little bit more information. Yeah. He says, "I'll get it from the AD to promote my path towards stainless steel Patek."
Yeah. Oh, okay. So in that case, seriously ask about the 5146 if they have them. Give it a look, because this is a piece that it is right now. It's in their box. They are trying to get rid of it as fast as possible. They will be very happy to sell it to you.
Motivated.
Let me see. Which one did you say?
5146.
And the 5146, how much it would lose in the current market? How much loss?
So he can probably ask for a discount, no?
Probably. No. I think retail, it is about between 38 and 40. I'm not sure. Can you check?
I'm checking.
No,
right
we
now.
Cannot check.
We can check for something similar. So, for example, this 5396. This is like an equivalent, no?
No, I'm just okay. Annual calendar retail price.
Well, it would be like this is kind of what replaced it in some way. Not replaced it, but they were
beautiful.
It's 60 though. This is 60.
Okay, it was 45.
45. Okay, 45. So
45 on the leather bracelet and 60 on the metal, a gold bracelet.
That's a lot.
Man, 15 grand for a gold bracelet. That's crazy.
Right here they have it for 57,500.
You know, the problem with the annual calendar, you can clearly see that calendar module is intended for a much smaller watch, because the centers of the subdials are too narrow together with the moon phase, and many of the Patek collectors know that. So I would may I give him two proposals?
Yes, please. Yeah. Let's
give your opinion.
So I'm kind of cheating because he asked for precious metals, but I would ask him to consider 5212A, which is
one second. 52
12A.
12A. What? Wait. No.
He's never getting this at retail.
Well,
he's never getting that.
No.
Well, it's worth trying. So
the wait list is like
he's gonna have to get a Calatrava to get on the waiting.
He wants a precious metal to
to
get some.
Then in that case, I'll make it very simple: 6119G. The new Calatrava with a hobnail.
Well, you know what? That's what I was gonna say. I would say, like, right now, it seems to be the best case scenario would be to go for 6119.
Look how beautiful the leather, man.
Because you do get quite a lot for your money. So
absolutely,
you get the new movement, just really impressive, and it's almost a watch that
it's manual
you
wine.
can probably keep. Yeah, it's a manual wine, so
But
it's
it's a big
29. Look
movement.
at this, 29,500. Now, what's the alternative to this? It would be this Calatrava right here. Let's say the yellow gold. Now, but they upped the price. This thing was this was 19,000 2 years ago at retail.
No,
it was
way.
19,000. Yeah.
Wow.
Because I was buying like about 2 or 3 years ago. This was same time I was buying a Calatrava for my dad. It was this one, and at retail this was 22. And what Patek did is they upped the price of the rose gold by 2,000, and then they also brought the prices of the yellow gold and white gold to the same price as rose gold. It used to be rose gold used to be more expensive. There was a premium, but now they standardized everything. And I remember going inside and looking at the yellow one, thinking like, it's not good.
But I have one comment to make. Yeah. I think it's not good enough. I think if you buy this watch, you won't get allocated a stainless steel watch. Honestly, I think you have to go at least in the complications collection if you want.
But you mean if he gets this one, he probably might not get. Well,
Wait. Yeah. Everybody said for getting a 5212, you need to order a Calatrava. So he orders this Calatrava 6119. He gets the 5212A, and maybe that will lead him to a third Patek. How about that?
Does he want the 5212A?
So he's starting with the Calatrava.
That's very hard to get.
Yes.
He's starting with the Calatrava. Everybody said if you buy a Calatrava, you will get the 5212.
Who said that?
Everybody said. You didn't you say that?
I think it's not good enough, honestly.
Okay.
I think if you want a 5212, you need at least like 40 grand in history. Wait, is it a multi-brand AD? Does he already have some history?
Oh, that's a good question. SE, do they sell other brands in there? Because
do you already have history with the AD, Mr. SE?
I guess so. Actually, I had a question for Jonathan, if he's okay.
Yes.
Jonathan, you have sometimes these very nice classic alligator shoes that actually they put all this kind of wax and things to keep it, to always keep it mint and always keep it super shiny, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Could we do the same thing with a very high quality alligator strap?
But that is a different question. Let's talk about that later. We're trying to find a Patek Calatrava right now.
Okay, there is a Patek Philippe Rolex.
Pretty good.
Because
that's good. That's good history.
Yeah, that's very good.
Okay, with that history, I think he should have no problem.
He's already above 90% of all the clients of his AD.
Right.
So it's very good.
I think with that history, if he gets a Calatrava, almost any Calatrava, he should be eligible for the Aquanaut. I think he's definitely going to be eligible for 5167.
Yeah. It's going to be a long time in the waiting, but
maybe 2 years.
You could probably get an Aquanaut.
Yeah, Aquanaut, maybe even some of these precious metal ones. 5968. No?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, if they become available, like they could let him know. 60K is not bad.
No, 60K is very good. Honestly, it's very good.
Definitely 5167 with the Calatrava. And actually, the manual wine Calatrava goes really well with the 5167. He gets a rose gold Calatrava and then adds the 5167 to it. That's a 2-piece Patek collection, because you have a Patek dress and Patek Sports.
Yeah. So you could get, if you like it, the what was it? 6119. Just to show that you are interested in Pateks.
Yeah.
Or the very best thing to do would to directly talk with the salesperson and maybe have his opinion.
You know what? These don't really sell. Oh, damn it! I just clicked something by accident. But these don't really sell that much over retail. Look there. So let's see. What's the low to high? They sell for 47, but at the AD, they're 35, 35, 36.
It's 10 grand over list.
But actually, that's less than the Aquanaut.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. So if he wants, so what would you think? Should he go for the Aquanaut steel or this one?
Whatever he prefers. I think he could get an Aquanaut. I think he could get an Aquanaut.
Aquanaut is amazing.
Just talk to the salesperson.
Yeah.
Just get his impressions. Because if he is honest, like mine and in Geneva, they are basically honest when it comes to this. They would tell me if I would be eligible for a certain sought after model or not.
Could we get from him more details? What other Pateks he have, if he had at all?
No, he doesn't have Pateks. He has a yellow gold Daytona. He's got a Datejust. He has a few other stuff.
So it's going to be the first Patek.
So SE, I wrote it in the comments as well. So I would try 6119, the new Calatrava. If the salesperson says this is not enough, you need to spend more, then I would like to then I would try to get the 5205.
Oh, okay. Salesperson said first dress, then Aquanaut or Nautilus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 6119. That's
a good one.
Yeah.
Alternatively, 5205.
Okay. So honestly, since he said this, I think you are not eligible for the 5212.
No.
So it will have to be like 6119 is a pretty good choice.
And it's a really safe buy.
Yeah, it's a safe buy. It's a three-hand Patek classic.
You can always get out of it. You can always get out of it and not lose any money.
Yeah.
What about the 5227? Is also a Calatrava.
What's the 5227?
Yeah, I think it's a Calatrava.
No, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose a lot of money. 5227. Actually, Alex, he got this one for. Look at this. It's so expensive. It's
40 grand. That's the price of the complication.
It's so expensive.
Why is it so complicated? Why is it so expensive? What's the movement?
Because it's the hinge back. It's the case is extreme. Look at the lugs, right?
No, fuck this. No,
it's automatic.
That's so pricey.
But it drops on the second. If you were to ask me what's a good watch to pick up on the secondary market, this thing, Alex got it for 24,000.
It is beautiful. I love the looks of this watch, but it's fucking pricey.
Yeah, it's way too expensive.
That's not a good value.
Do me a favor.
So SE says 6119 is above retail at the moment, but it will plummet. I don't think so. For the next years to come, that won't drop significantly.
I think with the way Patek is gonna play AD games, they're gonna make sure that the Calatrava doesn't go below the retail. I think it just makes sense for them to limit the number of classic Calatravas that's out there.
And it may be the same like with Rolex. The Calatrava is like the Rolex steel sports model. they basically have no interest in pushing the Calatravas, but they are high in demand. Patek wants to sell you chronographs or perpetual calendars and not three-hander Calatravas. Yeah. So I don't think that that the new Calatrava will get out of demand anytime soon.
Anytime soon. But I mean, CS says you cannot flip it. Yeah, you have to keep both. You keep both for at least 5 years, I think.
And that's why I said earlier the 5146, because it's gonna make your dealer very happy to get rid of this piece. Very happy.
Well, then he can ask for something. Then
he can ask for a very nice stainless steel.
He can probably go for Nautilus.
He could go for an Aquanaut, no problem. After buying
what about something like watch. Something in the Nautilus, right? He can go for, well, I don't know, 5712. Not really.
Yeah, Nautilus gonna be hard.
Nautilus is hard. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, no, Nautilus, you have to spend $1 million.
Nautilus, I would no, it's
but Aquanaut, like travel time, maybe. Well, you know, one of these 5164, 5968.
Just a plain Aquanaut would be super nice. I actually like the plain Aquanauts.
That's guaranteed, but I'm saying you want a little bit.
If I take a Nautilus, I would take 5990 in rose gold.
Says my AD gets 1 gold and one rose gold of 6119 per year. Yeah, I think with my AD said that for the 5196, they get 1 precious metal at a time. When they sell that 5196, then they get the second one, and until they sell the one that they have, they do not get the next one. How crazy is that?
But SE,
like a lottery.
Please ask your AD if he has the 6006. It can't harm asking.
6006 would be really
6006
nice.
is a beautiful piece.
Yeah, and I know that some ADs still have some left. So that's why I'm telling.
They're expensive. They're really expensive. They tank on the secondary.
Yeah,
for now.
That is because they have a much nicer movement. They have the micro.
Raj,
for me, it's a very good plus.
£9, guys. Which of the 6119 do you have a preference for? White gold versus rose gold. I'm leaning towards white gold black dial. Ooh, personally, I like the rose gold because it's very classic, and it can work with like with a lot of steel sports. Like if you have a collection, if you have a few Rolexes, you add the Patek and it looks like a Patek. But the white gold, it is almost a sports. It's a steel sports Calatrava, right? It's that's the look.
Come on, I totally disagree. I absolutely, totally, hatefully disagree. The white gold is the way to go. And by the way, it's not black dial. It's a kind of slate color.
You know how I see it? You know who I see wearing this watch?
Me.
No. I see.
Put the rubber strap.
Dude, I see someone wearing a leather jacket with those studded belts, you know, like the guy here, like a rock star, a total rock star wearing this watch.
Don't listen to that guy. He's a fraud.
Dude, I mean, look at it. He is so. I just feel like going like this, you know.
I don't really like the fact that the textures are different between the dial and the sub-second.
It's so cool.
I much prefer the rose gold cream dial. For me, it's
you don't hear Nirvana playing in the background when this watch is on the screen.
You have to go with the classic yellow gold or rose gold cream dial.
Oh, look at that!
But I had to strap into it.
It's literally
this particular photo. It makes me think of Lucie Chopard. It doesn't make me think of a Patek.
Yeah, but that is a computer animated image, isn't it?
This one, I think so.
Yeah, that means it's a perfected version.
There's a video of it. Look at that. Oh.
Look how nice it is.
Damn, they really surprised everyone with this thing.
The movement is really nice.
Yeah.
Now, how many? What's the power reserve on that? 70 something, right?
I think 70. Yeah.
Damn. Wow, look at that. And it's a classic and a rock star, dude. Like a rock star can easily wear
65.
Style collector, $5. Good to see your world tour is over. Welcome back. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's been a crazy trip, and I might be going on a road trip. What? Yeah. It's I'm in trouble, guys. My grandfather, he's moving to Florida, and he wants me to drive from New York to Florida with him, because he has to move his car over there. So he doesn't want to ship it. He'll just drive, and he wants me to do it with him, to go on a road trip. What do you think? You guys want to go on the road trip? How cool? Is that something that you guys want to see? From New York
could be interesting
to Lauderdale, yeah. Because then I might stay there I might stay in Florida for a few. Lauderdale, I think that's what he said. Fort Lauderdale. So maybe once my computer arrives, I think I'll do that. Yeah.
My father always do it from Montreal to Miami Beach, so once a year.
I thought Drew was gonna drive from California to New York, but yeah, you don't want to put that kind of mileage on Aston Martin. I think that's how much mileage it has, right? In left, those cars break so easily. How did James Bond drive them? Oh, he has Prius, one of those half electric, half. I don't know how he's going to charge it.
But by the way, in the state, does it legal to have a unique, how we say, English? Side drive. I think right side is okay.
I think it's okay.
Normally, yes.
Yeah, but it's dangerous when you have to pass a car.
It's uncomfortable. Okay. Man, that has to be so weird. It has to be weird.
But he showed us the image from inside, and the driving the wheel was on the left side, so that's okay. So Marcelo, just to come back to your question about alligator strap and to polish it, you will never be able to polish it to a degree like a new glossy Patek Philippe leather strap. That is totally impossible, because there is a lacquer on these straps. So you can try to polish it with a shoe polish. You will get it a little bit more shiny, but you will never achieve the effect of a new one. My personal taste is I don't like the glossy surface, so I prefer to buy an alligator strap in matte.
I see. So it's not the same, because that is the reason I mentioned the shoes, because you have these people that sometimes they have a very old alligator shoes that they manage to shiny, like how they call it, mirror polish. So this is not the same style of mirror polish of the Patek straps, right?
Well, I wouldn't doubt that you could buy alligator shoes with this kind of glossy lacquer on the alligator as well. So it depends on the shoe. I know that the tuxedo shoes have this kind of lacquer as well. But if that lacquer is worn off, you will never be able to make it mirror shine like before.
I see. You can never come back to wow.
No, not to that degree. When the lacquer is off, you won't.
I don't know anything about shoes, but there is a whole shoe community. I think I need to reach out, get some shoe expert. I do love.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Yeah,
to see
right.
If they...
I love boots. I actually have a good pair of boots, but I do need to. I need to check it out. I need to talk to someone about. There's a whole community. I turned into a sneaker guy lately. You know, I was really psyched for my boots, but man, it's uncomfortable. Shoes is just so much. Sneakers is way to go.
I tell you guys something. Before I met you guys at all, I remember when I fixed my father 1803, right?
Oh.
And I got this alligator strap from Rolex, and it was beautiful, shiny, and then he lost the shyness. And
yes.
I started to go to YouTube to check these guys that have these alligator shoes. I mean, how they polish, what material they use.
No.
And
you won't get it back.
To do that. Yeah,
Did you use a Dremel in the process? Did you use a Dremel?
You need one of those.
That was
buffers.
Probably not the correct video.
Yeah, no, that's a big mistake. Raj G says, "Is 4947 a ladies' watch or unisex? Just not sure how small this wears. I have a 6.75-inch wrist, so
it's 38, so it's pretty standard. No, it is a unisex watch. The only thing I find a bit odd, if you go back to the photo, is the placement of the 3 subdials. They seem a bit too centered.
Well, because it's the same movement as in the yellow gold one, but the case is bigger.
That's what I said previously. That calendar module is meant for a much smaller case.
Yeah,
and that's why these subdials are so narrow together. So basically, it was designed for a smaller watch case, and it came with smaller watch cases when those movements came out. And this is an obvious mistake. And most of the Patek connoisseurs know this, and that's why this watch is so cheap on the secondary market. And Archie's watch is the same, has the same issue, even though it's a little bit smaller than that one here.
Yeah, and this one they made it kind of look a little bit bigger. That's why, I mean, Roman numerals, these Arabic numerals, they're not even cut off. Usually this would be kind of cut off a little bit.
Yeah. So it's so obvious in your face. So
I mean, it doesn't look too bad.
I mean, it's not a mistake, to be honest. It's just another style.
It's a flaw.
No, not
well. It's the
not
movement
necessarily.
That doesn't fit the case perfectly proportional. This is something that Lange wouldn't do. Okay, this is the problem. Jonathan, he's a stickler for perfect. Like the movement should be designed for the case, and this is kind of Lange's approach. Whenever they make the watch, they make a movement. Whenever they make the movement, they make the case that fits the movement. They do not then take the same movement and put it into different case and recase and do all this kind of experimentation that Patek is doing.
Tim, you had the same discussion at the IWC boutique with the off-center date and with the date which was a little bit more outside. It's the same problem.
When you looked at the 36 version of the Le Petit Prince Mark 18, it's perfect.
Yeah,
the date just looks perfectly centered on the
because the movement is for a 36 millimeter.
Yeah, but the 39, it's just like, hey, wait a minute, it's a little bit off. What
it's the same position, but there is a much more watch around it.
Yeah,
you know which watch had a kind of a similar scale up problem? It's the JLC complete calendar, the same that I have. So mine is 37. It has beautiful triple calendar complication. The proportions, in my opinion, are perfect. But in the new collection, it has been scaled up to 40.
Yeah.
Yes.
But actually, they kept, the size of the window, the little squares? They didn't change them. So you have teeny tiny windows on your watch.
And it's like It gets even worse if you.
What's the fucking date? It's so small.
So if you open these watches, you can see a big ring around the movement just to fill the gap.
Yeah,
it's getting even worse when you open those watches, and that is also an issue with a 5196. You can see from the small second that it's far too high, and when you turn it around and when you open it, you can see a huge spacer, a huge brass spacer around the movement.
Yes, that's why the new 6119 is so beautiful, because it was built ground up to perfectly fit the new modern age of proportions.
So, but Tim, if we continue like that, in 10 years we have 50mm watches, and then that movement is tiny again.
Please no, please.
All right.
Please.
So check this out. So if we look here, this is. Can I make it bigger? Damn it. Okay. So you look here. You see how the date is in a really weird position.
It's in the middle of the watch.
Right. It's like it is awkward.
That is obvious. Yeah.
Now
you look like a
you go to the 36. Let me show you the 36, and the 36 looks.
It looks like somebody threw a dart, and just where the dart stuck, they put the date.
Exactly. And then there you go.
Here it's right. Yeah.
No, you see it? It is just perfect where it's supposed to be.
Well, no, it's not perfect. Perfect would be no date.
No, Tim showed the ladies' watch. That is a ladies' watch. Show her the right watch. Because that is the ladies' movement. Yeah.
There's also the blue one. The blue one, on the blue one, it looks even better because they got the track on the outside.
Yeah.
It's this one right here. Looks even more proportional. There you go.
Oh wow!
But that is also the ladies' watch, Tim.
That's the one. That's the one I held in the store.
Okay. No, but there is a Spitfire.
Oh, the Spitfire. Oh, I don't know. I think.
Oh, 36.
Yeah, this is the 36. There's probably some other stuff. Guys, make sure to hit the upvote button. Let's get to 100 upvotes as soon as possible. Oh,
Tim, I'm going to go.
Hey.
Have a tennis match.
All right. I really appreciate you stopping by, Marcel. It was great catching up.
Thanks for coming.
Where's the wingman?
She's deal wake up.
Okay. Okay, man. I'll see you on the next one. Oh,
Jonathan, thank you. Jesus.
You're welcome.
See you guys.
We got Clamwalker $5. Got my eye on Hamilton Jazzmaster Viewmatic Blue Dial. Thoughts for the entry-level first AD non-Rolex purchase. Let's check this out. Hamilton Jazzmaster.
Non-Rolex. Oh, the AD does not carry Rolex. That's what he means.
AD. No. I think it does, but he that's the only non-Rolex purchase that he wants to make from them.
Okay.
Maybe to build up relationships.
Because that would be pretty insignificant if he already has Rolex history.
It can still kind of count a little bit, no? Just as something variety, no? I mean, they probably want to get rid of this stuff.
Probably.
I'm not a huge. I gotta be honest. I'm not a huge fan of this.
Look at the blue dial on the right.
Yep. I don't know. There's just something. It doesn't scream Hamilton to me. Can we? What about? Yeah. What about? Yeah, the Tissot. A Tissot. Do they have Tissot? Because the Tissot makes exact same watch. I think even with the same movement, right? With the gentleman.
No, because Tissot uses the Powermatic, which is better than what Hamilton uses.
Is that the same movement or no?
So the Powermatic is ETA, but modified to have 80 hour of reserve. Whereas Hamilton just uses standard ETAs normally.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. I believe you.
Does it say power reserve on this one?
No, it doesn't say because I'm looking it up on Macy's.
Aha.
Let me check. I'm on the web page.
Okay.
But yeah, that Tissot...
Oh, that Hamilton says also 80
He said on the leather strap.
So maybe it uses the Powermatic. That would be a smart move.
Right? The same movement, right? That's what I think. I think these three...
Okay.
I think they have this one movement that they put into three different brands.
It's actually a good thing because it's a good movement for the price.
Okay, there we go. So it's the same. It's literally... look at the price. Fuck, it's the same. It's the same fucking watch packaged in three different styles of those.
Is it the exact same hands? Can you just...
No.
Oh, it looks like that.
No, it's not the same hands.
I like it.
Almost. Okay.
Almost.
I personally like the Tissot much more.
Oh, and he says Rada as well. There you go. Rada. Hamilton uses the low beat rate. Okay. But look at this. So many colors here. That is
so
mad.
Low bit rates would mean more reserve, but less accuracy.
Yeah.
Just to explain people why it is significant.
But less wear.
Less wear too.
I prefer. I gotta be honest. I prefer the simplicity of the Tissot over the Hamilton.
If he wants a dial that looks like this one, but is a bit more dressy, you could look at the Tissot Le Locle.
Tissot Le Locle.
For the same price, exactly. It also uses the Powermatic
Oh, this one right here, right?
I'm not sure.
This?
There is... go back on Google and... Oh, yeah. Just look.
By the way, did Google change or something? Am I crazy? It's different now. My ad block...
You wrote Le Locle wrong.
Okay, but my ad block is not working. What's going on? Can somebody help me out?
Put it
look,
up to
I
date.
have ad block, and look, I have the ads. Did Google did something?
No, but this is Google ads.
Okay, but I never had these Google ads. The ad block would always block these. This is the first time I'm having. And look, and this is ads here at the top. This whole section is ads.
You never had those before?
I never had these before.
Okay.
I come back from Korea and this bullshit is Google is different. It's really
keep your
annoying.
Computer up to date, man.
I don't know what the hell happened. It is just, and everything is black too. It never was the night mode never worked properly, and now suddenly the night mode is working, and it just looks bad. Okay, sorry, I went on the tangent. Here we go. So what did you say? Oh,
Le
Locle.
Powermatic, or this one.
Well, no, that was Le Locle Powermatic. Oh, there we go. Le Locle Powermatic 80. Well, no, that's the same one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, see?
But it has also this one.
Yep.
I think this one is really nice.
But this
it has the Powermatic 80. It has a nice case, nice dial, and it is 575, which is much better. It's $200 less.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Swiss. I really like you and adore your advice, but that is but ugly.
Well, I mean,
I'd rather get the Hamilton.
Oh, really? The Hamilton, this one versus the Tissot?
Yeah.
Look,
I don't really like the case. The case of that Hamilton is a bit. For me, it's
a little bit too fancy.
What is this fucking case? What is happening here? What are all these different angles? I don't get it. Like, look at this. These lugs. Why are they coming out and going in? It's so weird. And look at the links.
Yeah, the bracelet, the polishing of the bracelet is a bit okay.
No, but he said leather strap. He would get it on the leather strap, and I just can't find the leather strap version.
You can't? I'll shoot you a link.
Yeah, send me the link because it's a bitch. It doesn't work. My Google is broken. Mark P. Hey, Tim and the team just joined in and saw you were talking about Pateks. I picked up a new 5212. He's picking up a new 5212A tomorrow at 7K over retail.
7K pounds. That's like 10K
Euros.
USD.
Yeah, or USD.
Well, is that too much? How much? Okay, that's not too bad. 7,000 pounds, because it goes for 12 to 15 over.
Yeah, usually it would be 15 over.
Yeah, and this watch is worth every freaking penny.
I mean, really, I always say that what I really like is the small details. I always love to find, like, the small details that the watchmakers put in their creation. That's the common mortal would never see, but I have a sharp eye for those. And to me, it's the font, especially the 7. It is the Western European 7 writing.
Oh, yeah, with the strike through.
Yeah,
that's how I used to write it when I was in.
Yeah, that's how we write the 7
primary school.
Most of Europe countries.
Mm.
And you know what they did?
Almost the dial looks like it's
how they came with that font?
Written.
You know how they came with that font?
Is it handwritten?
So they hand out a paper to every employee in Patek Philippe.
Uh-huh.
They made them write every letter, and then they did a sum of all the letters. They stacked, and then they took the font like this.
Wow!
So this is like a
combination of everyone's.
Yeah, a combination of all handwritings of the Patek Philippe company. That's really cool. I love that. That's really cool. This, to me, is much more interesting than the complication.
SE €5 over and out, guys. Good night, SE. Thank you for joining us. Cheers for your advice. Gonna consider the 6119G now. Should I pair the purchase with the request for stainless steel or ask later? No, you have to ask right away.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, and preferably you want a name drop.
You have to ask, because your salesperson said that it's first the dress watch, then the stainless steel. So he already knows that you are after
stainless steel.
Yeah.
Listen,
you have to be honest with him.
Yes, I would be. I would make totally clear what you expect.
Exactly.
Yeah. I actually, so when I was talking to my AD, they said every Fiker that they have wants to be on the waiting list for the for the Patek. So you have to, if you wait, there's gonna be more guys.
Yeah.
You put on the waiting list. It'll take you forever. So you have
he
to.
Know,
you have to
he
go
know how
right
to
away.
He knows how to play the game. You know how to play the game. So it's time to cooperate. I make you happy. You make me happy.
You have to be honest. You have to say, look, I had my Rolexes.
Exactly.
I want the dress Patek and I want the steel sports Patek. I want that combination. I need it in my life. And then show them your collection of books. He has one of the most incredible libraries on watches. Raj G, £9, guys. Last question. If I pick up one Patek entry dress watch, thoughts on literally like what we just said, 6119 versus 5738 golden Ellipse.
Ooh, Ellipse.
Golden Ellipse. That's tomatoes. I will get the tomatoes from the chat. Yeah. But the golden ratio aspect a appeals, although no display back disappoints. Well, let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. The golden ellipse. Actually, they rejiggered it, right? It's not the old ellipse.
The new thing is with the golden ellipse, you're getting a very nice.
Let's go for the
manual
blue one, right?
line. Manual. Oh, it is automatic.
No, I think it should be quartz.
Self-winding. Oh, it is automatic.
Oh,
can you search for that? The
ultra thin self-winding movement.
The caliber 240. I'm gonna search for this, but it should be a very nice movement.
Oh, here it is. Oh, it's with the micro rotor.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's it's the same than the world timer. Okay.
Oh, it's the same. Okay, so that makes sense.
So basically, Patek Philippe has two movements for the generic models, I would say.
Yeah.
It's either the one with the big rotor or the one with the micro rotor.
315 or 240.
Yeah.
Yes, but the golden ellipse is a thing of the past. It is an attractive watch. I'll give it that. But unless you can get it for 25 or 30% off.
What's the price, Tim?
I would go 6 9.
It's the platinum one.
Okay.
Wait, platinum. No, it's just listening to Jonathan explain how it's a thing of the past.
Well, it's a thing of the past because they came out with the Ellipse d'Or 40 years ago, and actually there is an interesting story that blue is a solid gold dial, or used to be a solid gold dial, and Patek doesn't tell how they blew it, and one Patek guy told me a hint. They developed that color in a bathtub. He didn't tell me more. He said they discovered that effect in a bathtub.
Okay. Okay, but this is the one he's talking about. The bathtub. I guess it involved Vegas, hookers, and cocaine, and the bathtub.
Yeah. Did someone pee on the dial? What happened?
I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't get anything more out of the dial.
It's in the past. They're trying to forget. Let's see.
I think it's a beautiful watch. I tend to respect those old style watches. But yeah, it is, I think Jonathan is correct. It is old style. Today, it's pretty much outdated.
It is a hard pill to swallow. You have to dress. Yeah, I mean, to wear this watch, you have to be as confident as Tom Ford, right? You're not supposed to give two shits about anyone. I mean, if you're asking our opinion about whether to get this watch, then probably you shouldn't get it. The motherfuckers who get this are serious Bond villains.
If you want to wear this watch, it's similar like wearing a two-tone Explorer 36. Tim, I've posted you the Hamilton with the blue leather strap on in the chat.
Second, let's finish up this thing. I think. Can I comment on those indices? Look at the detail. 1 second. Of the indices, how they're kind of curved.
Yep.
Damn. That is quite
They copy
beautiful.
the shape of the case.
Yeah, the hands are really cool. One thing, it's a quite later. I think, look, if you buy one of these fuckers, they should give you not just the this is expensive. So it's not as expensive as the platinum, right? Oh, it's 34. That's not the end of the world.
It's still expensive.
It sinks though. You're gonna lose 20 grand on this watch if you try to sell it. Yeah. So you have to be really careful. So with this, they have to give you like a second tier Aquanaut, not the first tier, not the basic one. They should give you the Chrono or the Travel, right? At least. What do you think?
I don't know. It's 35 grand.
Yeah.
Maybe you could talk with the
dude. Like that watch, you cannot wear it without a suit. 3-piece.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, I don't want to see someone wearing.
Or
this is a 3-piece. You know what?
Or you must be at some kind of event, or maybe a cocktail at your
black
golf
tie.
club.
Yeah.
You know what just crossed my mind? This must be the only men's Patek that a dealer is willing to give a discount on.
Oh, you're right. You can ask for a discount and the discount and Aquanaut stainless steel. Wow. Yeah, this really smells like the Varvatos Dark Rebel. Bam.
Okay.
The Dark Rebel. So he says he's wearing a two-tone Yachtmaster. Well, you know what? That kind of fits with his Dark Rebel attitude. Damn. David H says the Ellipse class. Yeah, pure class.
It is class. It is class. Yeah. No doubt about
it. Three-piece suit class. ID will not discontinue.
You know what you could pair it with? You could this you need to have the tobacco oud.
Tobacco.
Yeah,
definitely.
Heavy black 3-piece suit with this tobacco oud.
And don't give a fuck attitude.
You're the boss. You're the boss. You're the one who pays the bills.
With you also have to have a Russian escort next to you. Maybe 2. Yeah. You know what? I can see that. I'll be, if I saw a guy walk in with the Tom Ford 3-piece suit, wearing tobacco oud with 2 Russian escorts, I'd be like, damn, this guy knows what he's doing. That's the kind of life I want to live.
Tim, you will be surprised with what wardrobe I'm wearing my Perpetual calendar Lange.
I have to make a correction. Not Russian escort. The Ukrainian escort. Perfect.
Well, I don't know you.
What do you wear?
My platinum JLC calendar. I basically wear it with shorts and flip flops. Yeah. No problem.
I never wore flip flops, but I wore it with shorts and a t-shirt. Yes.
I even went to the seashore with it.
You guys are mad.
Yeah, I was nervous.
That's why I don't have any dress pieces, because this is just ridiculous. I don't have any. I cannot wear dress stuff. You think you can ask for a discount then for 57?
Good luck.
How about a discount on the 5711?
Turtleneck, black jumper, some black jeans, shoes. CSN. What is CSN?
Can look pretty.
Can look pretty. Swear with that watch. Suave. Okay. Yeah. Kind of. Are we talking Steve Jobs look?
Yeah.
Probably.
Much. Yeah.
He probably was wearing this thing under his long sleeve. Right? This could work. A really thin. This is ultra thin, mega thin. Wow. But guys, actually, you know what? We were supposed to talk about this limited edition IWC Pilot Chrono. What do you think? First impressions? By the way, if you've seen
what's the size?
So I think actually 41. It's the same size, right? 41?
Yeah.
So it's got it's basically the same. It's the brand new IWC Pilot watch, right? It's just different colors with a different bracelet, and that's it. Yeah, it's 41. It is thick because
10 bar water resistant is pretty good for
screw
a
down.
dress,
screw down
watch. dress watch chrono. It's pretty good. It has a sailcloth nylon strap. I can see, so you could swim with it.
It's kind of you look at that strap. That looks very similar to the Vacheron Constant, right? The one that we saw yesterday.
I think they did this in purpose so you can swim with it. That's pretty good.
Obviously, you should. It's not screw down pushers. So you have to be really careful. But
yeah, and you have a chrono and a calendar. Well,
they date
calendar.
Yeah,
they date. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, you know.
And all the lume, it's not white; it's gray, so it gives it that kind of.
Yeah, but it's not lume, Tim. Unfortunately, it's not lume. The lume is only on the 12, 3, 6, and 9 index.
Oh,
does that bother you?
Well,
no. I just wanted to be complete because many people have the impression that the numerals
that bother me, lume. Honestly.
What about hands? That looks lume, no?
Yeah. These look lume.
No, but many people assume that all the numerals are loomed.
Well, that explains why there's no lume shot photograph.
Yeah.
So
I own two IWC Pilot watches, and I'm totally okay with the way they do.
I think this is a very good watch. It's just too big.
41? That's not too big.
They made it smaller. It's now smaller. It used to be 43, I believe.
I mean, look at those lugs. These are big lugs.
Yeah, but they curve down.
No.
In a way that makes it wear a little bit smaller.
If you can pull off a Submariner, this will be totally fine for you.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a little bit thicker, but
yeah, sure,
it works. I tried this on in the store, not this color pattern, but just not the Le Petit Prince, because they no longer call it the Le Petit Prince because they got the open case back. But I like that they made the rotor for this edition kind of PVD black. That gives it a little bit of that stealth look. Got Air King Ben back.
Is it a lateral clutch?
Hey, this is more of your kind of thing, right?
Is it a lateral clutch chronograph or vertical?
It's column wheel. That's the new in-house movement.
Yeah, but is it lateral or it looks lateral?
Yeah, it has to be. It's got the full. It's fully loaded.
Can I just jump in, guys? So, I apologize for before the missus. We're talking to the bank. We're looking at buying a second house investment. It's all happening. We need a bit more money though, and she's asking about watches. I shut it down, but I did it many years ago. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm still, I've got a little 4-year-old kid. Oh, it's all happening. It's all happening. I mean, more I put down, better off I'll be.
It's true.
Better repayments, less mortgage, or second mortgage. But for the future, I mean, I would sell 1 or 2 pieces. I'm not wearing everything at once. I did this many years ago to buy this house. So it's all happening. But the
problem is that the prices on the watches are going crazy. You might not be able, and especially living in Australia, it's going to be so hard to get the watches back.
I mean, the Sydney market as well. Giving you guys an idea, where I am is very expensive. The average house here, is 1.3 million.
Whew.
Very expensive in Sydney. And I'm not too far from Sydney City, so I'm probably 40 minutes. But we'll have to talk about it. I think she's a very smart girl. But,
how high is the interest rate?
We're on a low. We're on 3.99, like 4%.
Oh, that's high.
Well, it's been up to 6, Jonathan. Like
really?
6% before. Yeah, it's been up and down.
Below 2.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, it's 3.99 for me at the moment on this house, but it's been as high as 6. And I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about, obviously, I'm going to start as small as possible with the mortgage. So if I put down if I can add 10, 20,000 to my deposit, it brings down everything. So it's a bit of a, but she mentioned the watches. She goes, assets are sitting there. I've got a little bank, a little vault, and she knows there's money there. The green 41 OPs there. My Z blue Milgauss is there. My Air King's then there, but that's she knows. She knows
Can't
that.
sell the Air King.
And I got my sub, which I'm currently wearing.
No, not the sub.
No. The sub. The Air. If I was to do anything, maybe the Milgauss.
Yeah.
Maybe the Milgauss something, but I mean, again, if I sell the Milgauss, which is crazy money, Tim, as you know, and Swiss and Jonathan, it's what I pay. I paid less than. It's worth. There'll be but it's not what I'll get for it. It's got to weigh it up anyway.
Yeah,
it's all happening. It's all happening. I would definitely get rid of the Milgauss. Maybe the green OP that would double my chunk to put there. I could probably put down.
Yeah.
I mean, the green 41 retails in Australian for 8,400, I think it is.
Huh?
But
retail,
retail 8,400, but grey it's 15. So 15, and then the Milgauss is 15. I reckon at least. Some of them a bit more. So that's 30,000 Australian dollars.
Quite a bit, quite a chunk of change. Maybe you can sell one of your bikes.
I've sold the bike. I've got a bike. Yeah, that's gone. That's sold that.
Oh my god, selling everything.
Sacrifice. Sell my kidney next. I gotta sell.
Who needs two? You can live with one. And buy more watches.
Yeah. I sold my first date just back in 2013 to buy this house, and then in 2014, later in the year, I got the sub.
Yeah.
It was 87.50 Australian, which now they're going for crazy money. Like,
I mean, they're going at these prices, and the weird thing is that the weird thing about buying watches over retail is it doesn't make you want to buy them, because it's just really like if you just kind of psychologically trick yourself into thinking that the real price is the gray market and then the discount price, but it doesn't work that way. Brain doesn't want to think about it this way, and the reality just makes you not want to buy watches. That's why like a lot of people are pissed off.
Oh, it's ridiculous, especially here. The gray market. You can get whatever you want tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you're willing to pay for it. The GMT, Pepsi on Oyster or Batman is. What do you think it would be Australian currently? You guys aren't on the market here. Any guesses? A GMT, Pepsi, Oyster, or a Batman Oyster?
Australian. Well, it's 22 in United States. That's the last time I checked. I mean, the prices are going up. I don't know. I went to London. Monthly. I come back. It's probably going. It was for 22 the last time I checked. It's probably 24. And so Australian, it could be 30 as far as I know.
Swiss? Anything?
Yeah, I would also say 30.
Yeah. Jonathan?
I would say 25.
Yeah, mate. The Pepsi Oysters more, but they're selling, not just listing, but they're selling for 32. Wow. Aussie dollars. And the Batman on Oyster is a little bit more of a premium over the Batgirl on Jubilee, but still high 20s, 27. So, but the Pepsi Oyster, there's just none here. So there's none anywhere in Australia.
Wow.
So when they get listed on the forums and so forth, they go quick. See, Rolex, I know inside out. It's my. But yeah, just sorry about that, guys. IWC.
It's depressing.
It is depressing,
man.
It is depressing, but you're right on buying grey. The funny thing is, you can buy. I mean, let's say you buy the Pepsi Oyster now for 32.
Yeah.
By Christmas, it might be 35.
Well, I think the prices are going to really skyrocket.
The prices are going to go up very quickly because the Christmas season is coming.
Yeah.
And it's gonna get pretty messy very quickly. If you want to do good deals, right now is the time.
Absolutely. And the retail on the GMT Oyster Pepsi and Oyster Batman, they're the same. 13,300 Aussie. 13,300. I'm on the list in a different state, which I visit for work, and I'm really close to my best AD. It's actually not in Sydney; it's in a different state. And my name's down back in April when it was listed. I think it was actually the day, a few hours before it was advertised. So Geneva time, it was 8 p.m. if I'm not mistaken, which was like midnight or something our time. And I saw those released photos online, black and white photos. So I inquired 8 hours before that was released for the Oyster Batman. So my emails were at the top of the list, and he called me. He goes, Ben, how did you know it was coming back? I go, I can read. I want it. I missed out the last few years. I never got an Oyster with the Jubilee. Never had the opportunity. Yeah. I go, I'll wait. No rush. But I want it. And so I should get that at some point. I don't care when. If it's next year, no rush at all. But 13.3 Aussie. I'm not going to sell that. I mean, that's something for me forever.
I mean, this is madness. I mean, I think back even just a little bit. Adrian, right? Bark and Jack. He bought a Batman at retail, like when he just first went full time on YouTube, and I think he sold it for 15. He bought it for obviously retail about 10. He sold it for 15, and I remember he was talking about how he needed the money to put back into the business and stuff, and like I mean he had to do what he had to do, and you think back now, what? That's 15,000 that he's kind of missing out on.
Which one? Which watch?
He had the first Batman before it was discontinued. So it was. I think he probably took that video down, but that was right before Pepsi was released. Damn.
I mean, it's just insanity. And Daytonas, your Daytona, the Panda. I won't even get you. I won't even $50,000 Australian, 49,000. They're selling for 49. Incredible,
ridiculous.
And you want to wear it on your hike?
Yeah, I will.
You should see the scratches on this. You should see the scratches on this sub, mate.
Yeah,
the pieces. It's
you want to do the 3 crowns, right?
I want to do the 3 crowns. Put the crowns into the 3.
Yes, sir.
3 registers.
Yes, sir.
I want to make this the 3 crown Daytona, the triple crown Daytona. What's
triple crown, triplock?
Yeah, triple crown, triplock Daytona. Fucking wear the bloody thing.
Yes.
I already put a few scratches into it with my camera. Yeah.
You can't. It's just
so
with the camera.
It's undercover. Nobody really knows what this is in real world.
Well, if you come to Geneva, yes, they know. Yes, they do.
Wait, when I was in the Geneva, so check this out. When I went to the Patek Philippe Museum in Geneva, I still didn't have my Daytona. And I remember walking in, and people were getting together on the 2nd floor because there was going to be a tour. And there was a couple. The guy was wearing the black Daytona, and the girl was wearing the white Daytona. And I was like, what the fuck? I want one of those. Little did I know that I would, eventually I'll get one. What?
Remember the story? You walked in and you had the catalog, and I like this watch, the Panda Daytona, and they laughed at you a little bit.
They laughed at me.
But that was a few years ago. Different time.
It was the good old times when this was the only watch that was for kind of the existing customers only. Damn.
Yeah, it's funny, Air King, because with my GMT, I did the same as you. So the day it was announced at 10 a.m. when my AD opened, I was the first one in line. Like, I'm registering for the new GMT right now.
you want the Batman, Stefan? Don't you want the Batman too? The same as me, the Batman on Oyster, yeah.
Yeah, I already have it.
Nice.
Oh, you got it already. You're lucky. I didn't know that.
Lucky.
I got it very quickly. I was probably very lucky.
It took me a long time to get the Pepsi. I think 2 years.
Well, Perth got his Batman in only a few months, which is crazy for Australia.
Well, he bought like 2 or 3 Omegas, so that really expedited his.
And a Bluesy, a Submariner, I think Bluesy, as
He
well.
did?
Yeah, before he got the Batman, he has a bluesy.
Oh.
Yeah, he has a sub. Yeah, so same Kennedy, which is a big Australian AD. There's one in Sydney, Melbourne, Perth, all over the place. So he got that before. Now he wants, I think, a Sky Dweller. He says, yeah.
Yeah,
I want the
he
Sky
really
Dweller
wants the
too.
Sky Dweller two-tone.
Yeah, champagne dial. I think he wants. It's been 6 months already since I for my Batman.
I want the Blue Sky Dweller.
Yeah. But by the way, guys, if you want to have a good time, just like a week before the Rolex announcement, go on the Rolex forums, because you see some crazy conspiracy theories. Just before, you had some crazy shit about the 50th anniversary of the GMT Explorer 2.
Explorer, yeah.
Everyone was talking about, ceramic bezel. They had photos, everything.
I knew it was not gonna happen.
This is why everyone was pissed off that it never happened.
I knew it. I knew it wouldn't happen.
Leaked pictures looked like the Daytona had the black on the white dial. Explorer 2 had the black around it. That looked really nice.
It did look really nice.
The black bezel, it was beautiful with the orange.
On the website, they did a little teasing for a few days. You had just the shadow of a watch, and then you could see it from the side, and you could just see a slight hint at the ceramic bezel.
By the way,
and everyone was like, "This is it, guys! It's the Explorer 2!" But actually, it was the new Submariner.
What's interesting is when they released the photo of like the Explorer 2 in the shadow. Now I took it into the Photoshop, and we changed the colors, kind of highlights. We brought out the information, the picture information that could be hidden. Because a picture, it will have information, but you can mess around with the image. And what they did, they're so clever. They knew that people will screenshot it and will try to do this. So they literally tampered with the image to make it look like there's gonna be a ceramic bezel. So if you do it, you fall for it, and they knew
that's what they want. They would know that.
Sneaky.
They would know. They would know that.
Yeah, and
the Batman. That's the Batman. The photo that was released. It's like it's a bit glary. It's that off the paper, off the book.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a drawing, and that was released. I saw that a few days beforehand, but 8 hours before it was released, I put that in my email to my guy in the other states.
Okay.
And he goes, because he goes, how did you know? Because he probably had 50. I think he said he had a number of emails for the Batman after my email. I was the first inquiry for it.
Oh, very nice.
And he said, how did you know? I go, I can read, and it was online. It was a leaked photo, and I took a stab. If it's coming back, I want it. And he had probably my email Ben there, and then Batman. Crazy, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, so that's got the lugs are still the super case, yeah, Stefan?
Yeah, it's still the fat case.
It's not focused,
but I think it's a little bit different case than the original.
Is it different Batman? Because it's still the super case? It's still what's the width of the
because
bracelet?
From my understanding, the original Batman, it had a little bit wider lugs.
I think so too.
Yes.
It was slightly different. I think.
Yeah. It's unnoticeable to the naked eye. You have to measure it with the super microscope.
Yeah,
but not as extreme as the Submariner. That the bracelet on the Submariner from 20 to 21 tapers to 16 to 17 is noticeable.
It's not as big as this.
Not as big as that. Okay.
It's unnoticeable. It is unnoticeable. The only thing is that you cannot retrofit from an old Batman to the new. Well, from the new Batman to the old Batman, you cannot retrofit bracelets. That's the only way there's a difference.
So, but Stefan, what are you doing with the Batman? It's too large for you.
I'm gonna sell it. No, I'm not.
It's a must-have. It's a staple of a. By the way, the lugs on the Daytona, they're not proportional. The right side lugs.
Yeah, I know that. Someone told me this, and now I cannot unsee it.
You cannot unsee it once you see it.
But it is very subtle. I mean, you have to look.
Yeah.
So
I love how it's
on the top. You can see it on top. Right
on the
there.
top, you can really see it.
You can see it.
It's really thin.
It looks like I took a Dremel and modified it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So if you don't tell anyone, it kind of looks, but when you know it, it looks a little bit. Wait a minute.
Tim, I have to say that bothers me.
Tim,
you would think Jonathan made one of these.
Yes, I'm taking a screenshot and send it to Mr. GMT, and he will call me. What have you done to that watch?
You know what you should do? You should take the Dremel and level the other side to the same level.
Look, I think they actually fixed this on the full gold.
No, they haven't. I don't think so.
No. Look, I'll show you.
Because this misproportion is because of the pushers.
No, but they fixed it. They fixed it.
Tim, how dare you delete that gorgeous Lange that you just see?
Sorry, Jonathan. Next time, we'll take a look at it. Let's see here. Look, I'll show you.
Which Lange?
You see it on the yellow on this one on the yellow gold.
Oh.
Look, you can actually look.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, you can see.
You can see it right here.
Yeah.
You see here,
this one is smaller.
They've changed it.
Wait.
Yeah. The meteor, right?
Wait. There you go. See on the meteor on the white gold on the Oyster flex, it's fixed. It goes.
That's
it doesn't
crazy.
touch. Yeah.
But the bracelet one is not fixed. What? Is it because of the ceramic bezel? No, look, the rose gold looks correct.
The rose gold looks correct. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bring up a non-2021, like the non-2020, not the meteorite ones. Just even your one.
Mr. GMT already is here.
Don't even think about it.
He's listening. That's why.
He never left. He was hiding in the bushes.
He's like a detective. The other day he goes, You got a haircut. He notices everything.
Yeah. Look at this. The clam work is a pusher room. Yeah, you look at here at the top. Like, look at the space. Just
that bothers me, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite.
Ew. Look, the platinum one is correct.
The platinum is perfect.
Platinum.
Yeah. It is weird, right?
Yeah, look at the black. I love that black. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently if I want a Daytona, I can only have precious metals. Thank you, Tim. You just wasted me $20,000.
I'm sorry. I had to let you know that there is this kind of flaw. It is.
Tim, pull that comment from Russell up.
Russell. Jonathan, I know you are a Lange fan. Took delivery of Tourbillon PLM this week.
Pour le mérite.
Pour le mérite.
Pour le mérite.
Oh my God.
You bring it up for the
in yellow gold or
the kids. Oh wow!
It's the one with the flip flap.
With the flip flap that flips out.
Damn. I have to say, I love that complication. It's beautiful.
The flippity flappity flap.
Yeah.
Wait.
Flippity flappity flop.
I wanna show the flap.
So Russell, who was the inspiration to buy this watch? Tell me.
I wanna show people.
He has the original from 1994.
Check this out.
If you know, you know. That's amazing.
And then,
but the original from 1994 is even more gorgeous.
Jeez.
He doesn't have this. He has the original, the first one.
Tim Masso needs to use some hand cream.
Oh.
His hands are really dry. Probably he doesn't want to damage the watch because the hand cream. What? Needs to moisturize. Moisturize, man.
Tim, did you hear that on Hodinkee? Jack Foster said that the former CEO of Lange, Günter Blümlein, who died 20 years ago, obviously he was buried with a Lange on his wrist.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did somebody, a grave digger, grave robber?
I have no idea if that's true. Jack Foster said it on Hodinkee, so it must be true of some kind.
Where was he buried again? That watch is probably like a 200 grand by now.
You want to do a Russian lifting or something?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's a one way to sponsor a YouTube channel for the next 10 years. Yeah. I can just turn off the super chats for the next 10 years and do the show. Oh. Wow.
So Russell, you must tell us a little bit more how you found it, how the condition is, what is the story.
Yeah, send us some pictures.
If I remember correctly, they only made 125 of those, and they're very rare, and they're selling far over retail, as far as I know. I'm sending you a picture from Langepedia. Tim.
Oh, and I need to pull up the Hamilton as well.
Oh, yes.
That was long overdue. Here we go. The Jazzmaster. Oh, actually, you know what? On the blue strap, it doesn't look half bad. Look at that. Huh.
True.
Okay. It works. And Russell says it's a Walter Lange Ward Tourbillon PLM. Oh, number 1.
Yeah. He had the number 1. Yeah, I know.
Wow.
So Langepedia says 149 in gold, 15 platinum, and only 1 in steel.
1 in steel?
Yeah, dude. And number 1 in yellow gold was worn by Walter Lange.
Man, we have to see these pictures, Russell. Email at hello@timwrite.com.
I've sent you the article from Langepedia.
Here we go. A Langepedia. What the hell is this?
Yeah, and back that is a fantastic web page. If anybody is interested in Lange, Langepedia is the way to go.
Do it.
Yeah.
Ooh, very nice.
Arp is a very nice and helpful guy.
So what do we got here? Power reserve with running seconds.
Yes.
And then the tourbillon.
Yes, and Physician and Physician was the big deal back in 1994. Nobody had that.
You're talking about this stick, right?
Well, still today, unless you go to crazy independence.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody.
Yeah, but it was unthinkable.
Grubel Forsey, right?
Yeah, Grubel Forsey, Ferdinand Berthoud.
Is Grubel Forsey doing Physician? I think Ferdinand Berthoud.
I think they do. Definitely, Romain Gauthier is well known for the Fusée chain.
Ooh. Wow.
Dude, that salmon dial is really good looking.
Yeah. Jeez. How old? Also, it's aging. Look at this.
And once more with the small details, you see how on the balance it has a diamond instead of a ruby.
Yeah, the cover stone. Actually, that is
right here.
That is a signature piece from Lange back from the pocket watches. They used to do that in their old pocket watches even before they made wristwatches. So that is a signature piece for Lange.
Guys, make sure to upload. We got another 5 minutes. We're gonna wrap.
If you go further down, you can see the movement from the rear side.
See here. Look at all the screws that they put in to balance this thing out. That is insane. That is a heavy balance wheel.
But that is a pocket watch. Tourbillon.
Look at this. They're showing how.
Yeah, the beveling of the angles.
Yeah. Wow. That is some hard work.
Yeah, Anthony De Haas.
Ooh.
Looks like you, Tim. Is that you?
Huh? Yeah.
That one there on the left.
Looks like, right? Oh, there's the fusee chain.
Anthony De Haas, the director of product development of Lange, recently did an interview, and he was talking about the triple split and double split. And he was telling, so many people know Lange watches are assembled once, then they pull them apart and assemble them again.
Yes.
And he was saying on the double and triple split, it's not double assembly. It can be assemble and disassemble 40 or 50 times until they get it perfect.
Damn.
Wow.
I mean, triple split is insane. It is. Yeah. That is a ridiculous complication.
So congratulations, Russell. We need to know more about this watch.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
He sent pictures. He says.
Ooh, hello at timwrite.
Yeah, Alp is the man. Correct.
Oh, I didn't get them. What's going on? Maybe they're still coming.
Hello, Wings and Watches.
It's hello@timwrite.com. Maybe
you find that in your bottom right side of your screen.
The email is at the bottom of the screen.
Bottom right screen.
Yep. Haven't got them.
Almost.
But when I get them, I'll the wrong way. The first thing that we talk about tomorrow. Wait, what?
It's gonna be over there.
What did I say?
No, I went the wrong way first. I went.
Yeah, he was swimming.
I was doing a bit of like breaststroke or something.
Because it reverses in the camera. Reverses like I'm pointing that way, and it's opposite. Right. So confusing.
It's a fail, unfortunately.
Wow, look at this. Sold at Sotheby's for $348K in 2011. God damn!
Just imagine how much it will be today. That is a piece unique.
It's out of this world.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
What's the perfect Lange?
One. Lange 1.
Yeah, one.
Lange 1.
I would love that. I would love it when I get a yellow gold white dial when I'm a big boy.
I think
what about you guys.
The 1815 chronograph.
Can't go wrong with any chronograph from Lange. And actually, you have to keep in mind, Lange made that chronograph long before Patek went in-house. So
they
Patek and
forced
Vacheron
them to go in-house.
Yeah.
And that's why Patek did a revenge on them and made the Pilot's watch before Lange did one.
That's what you say. I'm still not sure if they really had a Pilot watch planned. Do you have any sources
Lange?
for that?
Well, think about it. It just makes sense. Like, why wouldn't they make it? They have heritage to make a Pilot watch.
I agree, but back then it was not their style. Look how.
But
difficult...
even if they make one now, they're gonna look like total tool.
Yeah, sure.
Right. And Patek doing it, they probably had one in the works, and then Patek just quickly released theirs, and they're like, "Fuck."
Tim, I disagree, because if you look at the Odysseus, how close it is to the traditional Lange watches, you can see that they really have trouble changing the formula. They don't want it, and they will not do it. So I don't think a Pilot watch is really in the development, because they will say that's not us.
But it is them. They had one in the original catalog.
Yeah. In the World War area. Yeah, but since Lange was came back in 1994. I don't think they developed any Pilot watch. I doubt.
No, they haven't made one still, because they were so focused on the complications that kind of people are not really interested in. But Until now. Okay, that's why. I mean, there's a reason why Lange's they used to go so under retail. Like they used to tank.
Tim, let's be frank.
Who's Frank?
They pushed Patek with their in-house chronograph. Even if Patek took revenge with that stupid pilot watch, that is not really a revenge. That is just a bird shit.
That Patek Pilot watch is so stupid. But guys, thank you for watching. This was a really good show. Thank you, Jonathan, Swiss, Air King Ben. Thank you to everyone who joined us here. We had Drew driving home on Aston Martin. Congratulations to Drew. I can't wait to check out the car. We'll make a video about it. Check out my video about with Drew. Actually, hold on. Let me actually put the link. Oh, and yeah, the show must go on.
Congratulations again, Russell.
Russell, I did not get the email. Please double check that you send it to the right email. All right, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time tomorrow. Bye, everybody.